Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler here, and today's video is going to be an NBA 2K19 Memphis Grizzlies rebuild. And as you see here, we're already at the calendar. Let's go ahead and check out this team. We got Mike Conley, Dylan Brooks, Kyle Anderson, Jaren Jackson Jr., Marc Gasol, Garrett Temple, JaMychal Green, Chandler Parsons, Omri Caspi, Ivan Rabb, Andrew Harrison, Wayne Selden Jr., Shelvin Mack, Javon Carter, Marshawn Brooks. So what I'm actually going to do right away, first off, before we do anything else, is I'm going to send, let's see, let's look at Wayne Selden. He's a 74. Okay, we're going to send Javon Carter to the G League. We're going to send Ivan Rabb to the G League. And that's probably it. But both those guys would really benefit from it, so I'm just going to send them to the G League for the first season. Even though I'm pretty sure Ivan Rabb is... Yeah, this isn't his first year, but he still needs it regardless. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then let's go ahead and go to the coaching game plan. We got Conley, Kyle Anderson, Jackson, Gasol, Temple. I'm probably just going to leave it like this and simulate the first season. Scoring options. We'll go Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Jaren Jackson Jr. And I guess we'll probably go feed the post. And go crush offensive glass, protect the paint, play physical defense. Actually, I'll do learn perimeter shots. And that's going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate the first season. I'll see you guys at the end. Alright guys, season's over. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Tyreke Evans, 6th Man. Kawhi Leonard, DPOY. De'Aaron Fox, Most Improved. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. And we went 32-50. It was not good. But let's go ahead and check out the NBA. Let's go ahead and check out NBA. We had nobody. We had Jaren Jackson Jr. All-Rookie First Team. And I believe that was it. Yeah, that's it. We went 32-50. We did not do very well. And we didn't make playoffs, obviously. Let me make sure, I never looked if we had a draft pick. You know what, I do not think we have a draft pick. I believe the Celtics have our draft pick. But anyways, let's go ahead and simulate finals. Golden State Warriors won the title. DeMarcus Cousins Finals MVP. And I actually believe that we do not have our own draft pick. I think let's go ahead and skip all this. I think that the Celtics have our draft pick. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's look. Celtics via Memphis. Ugh. Gross. So we don't have a draft pick, which sucks because we stunk last year. We have nothing to show for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to make some trades here. First off, Chandler Parsons is straight up garbage, and we do not want him anymore, obviously. And I might trade Kyle Anderson because I don't think he's really worth it. I mean, maybe he can come off the bench. Maybe I won't trade him just yet, but let's go ahead and do Chandler Parsons and our second pick this year and our first, like, 3 years from now, and see what we can get. The 11th pick in the draft from the Bucks. Okay, that's like perfect. There's not much else I can get, but I don't really need anything else. I mean, that's a start. I get the 15th pick from the Lakers. But that's, I mean, I'm happy with that. I have to give up another second round pick, but that's fine. I'm going to have to trade Ersan Ilyasova, but we got rid of Chandler Parsons' contract, so that's beautiful in itself. Ersan Ilyasova, maybe I'll keep him. Maybe. He'd be a good backup, just like Kyle Anderson. They're both 78s. They're decent backups, but I don't know. I want to have as much cap space for the free agency period. Let's go ahead and actually look at the player contracts. Where's that at? So between Conley and Gasol, you're gonna have like no cap space, which kind of stinks. Well, no, that's not true. We have a cap hold right here. We could get rid of... I might trade Marc Gasol, actually. If we're gonna do this rebuild right, I can't trade Marc Gasol, but I can trade Mike Conley. It might be worth it to trade Mike Conley. We could get Zach LaVine. Brandon Ingram. Those are just the guys that stick out to me. We get the second pick from the Pelicans? Bruh. Oh, we have to give up our pick though. But you know what? I might do that still anyways. Wow. I'm going to do that. Let's go. Second pick in the draft. Did not expect to get that. So now we can turn around and we got to try to find a trade for Joakim Noah or just waive him. But nothing's better than just straight up giving him away for picks. So I'm going to do this first round pick, top 3 protected for Joakim Noah. So we got rid of Joakim Noah's contract. And now we have quite a lot of cap space. Mike Conley's gone, which he's getting old anyways. And we definitely can figure something out here in free agency. So let's go ahead and we could, oh, you know what? I need to sign a coach as well. Mike D'Antoni, Jacob Underwood, Nick Nurse, Trent Peterson, Steve Clifford, Michael Stauffer. Wow. Who do I want? If anybody does like grit and grind, I kind of want to stay true to the Grizzlies, but there's no grit and grind type guy. So, I think I'm gonna go with Jacob Underwood here. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go Mike D'Antoni. I'll try Mike D'Antoni, see what happens. We're gonna transform this team into a 7 seconds or less pace and space team instead of a grit and grind, which kind of doesn't make sense having Marc Gasol and all them, but whatever. See, the thing I don't like is that there's not enough coaches that do different things. You got Mike D'Antoni 7 seconds or less, and then everybody else is just like balanced. So it's like, you know, what's the point of having one guy that can do stuff, but not no one else? Let's see if there's any A+ guys. There are no A trainers, which sucks. So we're just gonna keep our guy. Let's go ahead and see if he signs, and he does because he's a beautiful man. So we got Mike D'Antoni as our coach. Let's go ahead and check out the NBA draft. So we have to sign like Kyrie or, you know, whoever. So we're gonna be drafting for basically really either center, and we can plan to ship out Marc Gasol, or like small forward or shooting guard. Now really we don't have anybody that's like a good shooting guard or point guard or small forward. So any position works. Really, it's best available is what I need to take. Zion is best available. And what is, oh, we didn't have the full scouting on him. But we know he's a beast. It's just basically a matter of personal preference. What do I want? And I'm thinking, I wanted Cameron Reddish kind of, but I'm thinking Zion actually. I'm going to go Zion. Guys, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to sign a point guard here. I guess I'll go number 1, Kyrie. He's going to be my number 1 guy I'm going to attempt. I'm going to go ahead and probably throw a no trade clause at him. Somebody brought that up to me in the comments. And, you know, I remember during my DeMarcus, or my Sacramento Kings rebuild, I tried to sign DeMarcus. I remember thinking I should give this guy a no trade clause. I didn't, and he didn't sign. So hopefully no trade clauses will be the answer to getting guys to sign. And so let's go ahead and give that to Kyrie. And then if he doesn't work, we'll go Kemba. We'll give him a bunch of money. I don't know if Kemba's worth Kyrie money, but in the video game he is, because we need a good point guard. And then if that doesn't work, maybe we'll throw money at like Jimmy Butler, just because I'd rather have a 90 overall shooting guard than the next guy I throw money at be like Eric Bledsoe. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and do that. And who accepts? They all accept. Okay, that's interesting. Could I sign Kyrie and Jimmy Butler? I can? Really? I have that much cap space? It says I have negative. See, I don't really know how to take this right now because it says I have negative cap room, but there's something with the trade exemptions. I don't really understand how trade exemptions work, so I'm like kind of confused on what to do. So look, I got trade exemptions right here. Well then, but we do have a beautiful man by the name of Kyrie Irving who's going to be our point guard. Not beautiful in a gay way, no homo, but he is beautiful because he's on our team. And I appreciate him because he's a beast. So, that being said, how much cap space do we have? 13.8 million. Okay, so I didn't even have close to enough to be able to sign Jimmy Butler, but I could sign Tyreke Evans. Could sign D Wade. I could sign JJ Redick. I could sign a couple of worse guys that will be better. That will be good with us. You know, I could actually, at this point, I could trade Kyle Anderson and Ersan Ilyasova and clear up some cap space here and try to sign one more star. There's nothing else good here. John Collins and DeAndre Bembry. Give me those two guys. Those guys are studs. For Kyle Anderson and Ersan Ilyasova, that's, I mean, why wouldn't you do that? John Collins is a beast. We could maybe slide Jaren Jackson over to center and play John Collins at power forward once we decide to tell Marc Gasol to get lost. So we have $24 million. Who could we sign? Chris Middleton. Or we could go like Tyreek and Eric Bledsoe, or Tyreek and JJ Redick, or Tyreek and I don't know. We don't necessarily have to waste all of our money on one guy, is what I'm saying. We could sign like two middle guys like Eric Bledsoe and Tyreek, and they could be coming off the bench. Mulling offers. Let's not sign Tyreek yet. Let's view his offers. Oh, he's got a lot more money from the... Well, actually, it's a 3-year deal. That's why. Honestly, I need to see what Chris Middleton's going to do before Chris Middleton signs. Let's go. So we just got Chris Middleton. That is amazing. So bro, our team's going to be pretty good now. So now we just got to worry about backups. Let's go to our roster here. Right, so we're at training camp. I'm going to go ahead and give... Let's go to untapped potential and just see who could possibly need it. Jaren Jackson Jr. His overall is an 82 right now. Let's see what his potential is. 87. John Collins. 83. Zion should be pretty far away from his potential. 89, yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give one to John Collins. And then maybe give... Let's give big man offense to Jaren Jackson Jr. No, you know what? No, we shouldn't do that. We need to give untapped potential to who's her backup point guard, Javon Carter. That's who we need to improve. So we're gonna go ahead and give 36 minutes to Kyrie Irving, 30 to Chris Middleton, 30 to Zion, 30 to Jaren Jackson, 30 to Marc Gasol, 28 to John Collins, 18 to Dylan Brooks, 14 to Drill Green, and then 12 to Ivan Rabb and 12 to Javon Carter. It's kind of weird with minutes. I maybe need to change it later on, but we're gonna go ahead and simulate, and I'll see you guys maybe trade deadline, maybe into the season. I don't know. All right, guys, I definitely think that we need to upgrade our bench here somehow. We got Dylan Brooks, Gerald Green, Ivan Rabb. I mean, our bench is not that good. I don't know. I mean, maybe we trade John Collins for better players. Maybe. I don't know if I want to trade John Collins per se, but I mean, if we're gonna make a playoff push of some sorts, we might need to improve the bench. All right, so we may have just struck gold here. D'Angelo Russell would be a beast. He'd be a backup, but he'd still be a beast. Drew Holiday, Chris Wilkes. Wow, okay. Eric Gordon and Clint Capella. Really, what would be smart here is probably go for the best center. Now, I don't know what happens if you add Lauri Markkanen and make him a center. Does he get better or worse? He gets worse at center. So we really, if we added Lauri Markkanen, we still really wouldn't have a true center, because Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson, and who's the guy from the Hawks I got? I can't even think of his name right now. John Collins. If you put them at power forward, they'll actually get worse. So I would like to make a trade for like an actual true center, if possible, not somebody that I'm forcing into that position. Because I don't know, I just don't like doing that. Kevin Love, so like Al Horford would be a good center. DeAndre, Hassan Whiteside, and Mo Bamba, and Aaron Gordon. I don't really need a power forward though. So even if I did this, Jarrett Allen and D'Angelo Russell, I'd be getting a beast of a backup point guard who's really a starter. And then Jarrett Allen's only an 80 overall, but if you really look at it, that's only 6 overall points less than Marc Gasol. It's not a huge jump. Valanciunas and Pascal Siakam. See, this one might make the most sense, because I'm getting a backup 2 guard, and I'm getting Clint Capella. So I'm not getting like a center and a power forward. With a power forward, I can't really play because I already have power forwards. But if I can get a center and a guard that actually is the best. And you know, I mean, that's why I like this Lord Marketing deal right here. And really, I could technically keep not Wendell Carter, Jaren Jackson Jr. at power forward and not change his position and just play him at center. But I don't know, something feels gross to me about doing that. It's like an OCD thing almost. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take away Ivan Rabb from this trade. Add someone I don't care about more, like I don't know, Zaza, and maybe a second pick. And see if I can get this to go. They don't want it. Okay, what if I go back to this? I mean, I'll really give them Ivan Rabb if they want. If they really want Ivan Rabb, I can give it to them because Ivan Rabb's pretty much not going to get any playing time anyways. You know what, I'm just going to do it. Here we go. Eric Gordon and Clint Capella for Marc Gasol, a couple picks, and Ivan Rabb. So we just made an absolutely massive trade, and our team is now looking like Kyrie, Chris Middleton, Zion Williamson, John Collins, nope, Jaren Jackson, switch them around, John Collins, Eric Gordon, Dylan Brooks, Gerald Green, Javon Carter. So this team's bench just got better, and I'm pretty excited. I wonder. What if there's one more trade I could make here? What if I put up Dylan Brooks and Gerald Green? Can I get a better player? We could get Rondo and Chetty Osman, Marcus Williams, Marcus Morris and Robert Williams, Montrezl Harrell, Wilson Chandler. We could get Josh Richardson, Derrick Jones Jr. All right. That's not bad. Rodney from the hood. Rudy Gay and Jakob wouldn't be bad either. I like this one over here for either Taurean Prince or... Taurean Prince wouldn't be back, so I'd be getting Larry Nance with it. And the thing with Josh Richardson is he's under contract for 3 years. So if we don't win this year, then we're stuck with him. Whereas Taurean Prince is a better overall, and they're both on 1-year deals. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this one as well. We're going to trade Dylan Brooks, Gerald Green, and a 2021 second-round pick for Taurean Prince and Larry Nance Jr. And we are slowly but surely really improving this team. Got done making trades. So my mentee is going to be Kyrie. No, wrong. It's going to be Javon Carter. My mentor is going to be Kyrie Irving. Wait, is this right? So we're gonna give Acrobat Gold, Hall of Fame Relentless Finisher, and Hall of Fame Ankle Breaker. Yes. So I don't know if it straight up just gives him the Hall of Fame badge. I wouldn't think so. That seems to be kind of weird for a guy to 78 overall to have Hall of Fame badges. But maybe that's what it does. I don't know. We're just gonna go ahead and have to see. Russell Westbrook wins MVP, RJ Barrett Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder 6th Man of the Year, Anthony Davis DPOY, Malik Monk Most Improved, Lloyd Pierce Coach of the Year. Damn, the Hawks won that many games? Who'd the Hawks have that were so good? Anyways, see, All-NBA First Team, nobody. All-NBA Second Team, nobody. All-NBA Third Team, nobody. Nobody Defensive First, nobody Defensive Second. Zion All-Rookie First Team. And that's about it. We were the first seed in the Western Conference, guys. We ended up going 57-25. But what I really care about is how are the Hawks so good? Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, Kyle Anderson, Nikola Mirotic, DeAndre Jordan, Kent Bazemore, Wayne Ellington, Dylan Brooks, Ersan Ilyasova, Gerald Green, Omari Spellman, Jalen Hand. Their team isn't that good. What the heck? And then the Raptors got Lowry, Stevenson, Kawhi, Ibaka, Valanciunas. I actually meant to look at the stats of our team the first season. I didn't, so let's check them out here. So Kyrie averaged 24 points per game, 6.5 assists, a steal on 50% shooting, 46 from 3, so he's been very efficient. Chris Middleton, 15.3 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, 5.2 assists, over a steal a game. Not as efficient, but still efficient than most, more efficient than most people. Zion, 12.7 points, 5.9 rebounds, 5.5 assists, a steal, half a block a game. Jaren Jackson, 10.6 points, 6.8 rebounds. I'm not really impressed with the rebounding by Jaren Jackson, to be honest. And then Clint Capella, which this might be some of the reason why his rebounds were down. Clint Capella's out here getting 12.8 points, 11.1 rebounds per game. But I've still seen guys, I've still had teams where 2 guys were getting that many, like 11, 10, 9 rebounds each. So, I don't know. Jaren Jackson's type of rebounding up. But anyways, let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs. First game against the Spurs. We should pretty much destroy them. And we beat the Grizzlies. We beat the Spurs in the first game. Spurs win the second. We win the third. Spurs win the fourth. Uh-oh. We win the fifth. Come on, we gotta beat them in 6 here. And we beat them in 6. About to play the Rockets in the second round. Now they have Marc Gasol, so this is a little bit of a, I don't know. This is gonna be an intense playoff matchup. This is gonna be like Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook playing against each other the first time. The Rockets and the Grizzlies are gonna hate each other. I'm making up some beef right now. All right, here we go. Simulate current round. Then first game, simulate, and we had 4 more wins than the Rockets in the regular season. First game, we win. Second game, we win. Third game, give us that W. Let's go. And then number 4, sweep them. We sweep them. About to play the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. First game, we are going to play, in a minute, Toronto and Atlanta. So we got the 1 and 2 and the 1 and 2. The 4 best teams in the regular season are playing each other in the conference finals. First game, now we won 2 more games in the Thunder this year. First game, we beat the Thunder. Second game, we beat the Thunder. Third game, we beat the Thunder. Let's sweep the Thunder. Get them out of here. Let's go. We just swept the MVP. We made it to the finals. Simulate current round, and we're about to play the Raptors. Let's go ahead and simcast this finals. Grizzlies versus Raptors. That's kind of a 2 teams I never would really expect. And actually, the Grizzlies used to be Vancouver, so this is almost like 2 Canada teams, kind of. Could have been if they stayed in Canada. But we got destroyed by the Raptors, unfortunately. We kind of made a comeback there at the end, but it was a blowout. So, we got beat in the first game. Not too happy about that. Second game, and we're getting pretty much handled by them again here. Unless we make a comeback, we're getting absolutely annihilated. And it's not even close. It's not even worth simulating it slowly. I just want to end the pain. And we are beating the Raptors. On the bright side, we did lose on the road, and it looks like we're kind of winning here at home, but the Raptors are trying to run up the score on us. It's back and forth. This is getting good. We just need like 2 good possessions, and we got the W. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that might be it. Come on. Overtime. Uh-oh. I feel like I need to step in during overtime. No, I'm going to continue it. And we lose in overtime, 139-138. So it's 3-0. We have to rely on the Raptors blowing a 3-0 lead right now for us to not get swept in the finals. Here we go. And it looks like the Raptors pretty much have the control of the game the whole time. Although, oh, we're blowing them out. It's a blowout. 3-1. We're making that comeback right now. Let's do it. And we're back in Toronto. And when we go to Toronto, we just get annihilated. I mean, it's not even a smidgen close. So we just got eliminated in the NBA Finals. It's done. Valiant effort by our guys. We're gonna have to come back again next season. I'm gonna try to keep most of the same people. Let's see who retired anybody from our teams, and it is not. So we're at training camps, and I guess I'm gonna give, I don't know, Chris Middleton is actually at his, at his peak. I could give him another untapped potential. He is 29. I don't know if it probably wouldn't be smart. What's Jaren Jackson? He's at 84, and his potential is an 87. John Collins is at 84. His potential is an 86. Clint Capella's probably maxed out as well. Yeah, he's maxed out. Zion Williamson still got some time. I could just make Taurean Prince better. And then maybe Javon Carter. But I don't know. It's hard. I could give one more to Clint Capella. I could give one to Clint Capella. I'll do that. And then I'll give one to Taurean Prince to make him better. Okay, now every time this game loads, I'm afraid it's going to freeze. We have our minutes. I'm actually going to keep the minutes 2K assigns and just see what it does for our team. Actually, our bench has gotten worse, you could say, because Eric Gordon's went down. Javon Carter's gone up. But it's, you know, Eric Gordon's not the player we traded for even a year ago. But hopefully, you know, we should still be... I mean, we won 57 games last year. We only got half of this current iteration of the team. The full team, we should win 60 games plus. But let's simulate and see what happens. Guys, season's over. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Vernon Carey Jr. wins Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder wins Sixth Man of the Year again. I love saying that. I know it's probably, if a German person heard me say that, they'd probably like want to shoot me in the face because of how terrible my accent is. Anthony Davis, DPOY. Michael Porter Jr., Most Improved. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year, because we went 68-14, bro. I was... At one point, we were like 50-9, and we were on a huge winning streak. And I swear, I thought we were gonna be. I thought we were gonna have like the best record of all time. But I don't know. Maybe we're 50-8, and I was thinking, damn, what if we win every game? We got a shot, but then it didn't happen. So, anyways, how do we have a 68-win team and Russell Westbrook still wins MVP? Anyways, All-NBA first team goes to nobody on the Grizzlies. Nobody on the Grizzlies. Nobody on the Grizzlies. Bro, how does Kyrie not make it? That's disgusting. Nobody on the Grizzlies. Nobody on the Grizzlies. Nobody on the Grizzlies for any of this. Can you guys believe that? It's pretty irritating. Let's go to... I'm gonna clear my throat. Pretty irritating. It's like my voice is cracking like in 7th grade all over again. Okay, so let's go to the stats here. Career stats. Kyrie, 23.8 points, 7.3 assists, a steal, a little over a steal a game. Chris Middleton, 13.9 points, 5.6 assists, a little over a steal a game. Zion Williamson, 12.9 points. He's not really improving that much stats-wise. Jaren Jackson Jr., 11.2 points. He's got his rebounds up a little bit. 1.4 assists and almost a steal a game and over a block a game, 1.5 blocks a game. Clint Capella, 15.3 points, 10.5 rebounds. Over block a game. John Collins, I'm surprised 10 points per game and 10 rebounds and an assist a game. I'm surprised he's not closer in the running for Sixth Man of the Year. But we got a good bench here. Taurean Prince averaging 12 points and 4 rebounds. Javon Carter almost 10 points and 5 assists. So we have a pretty good team here, and we should win the finals this year. I'm almost tempted to stop the rebuild here if we don't, because if we go to the finals twice and not win, then, you know, it's just not in it for us. It's just not our day. Let's go ahead and simulate first game against the Clippers, who have a negative record. There's no way they should even win a game against us. Beat them in the first game. Beat them in the second game. Beat them in the third game. Yep, we beat them in the third game. And let's go for the sweep. Easy sweep. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, second round, we're going to be playing the Warriors here. First game, they won 52 games. We won 68. We win. And we win. The Warriors win. We win the third game. We win the fourth game. And we beat the Warriors in 5. About to play the Thunder once again in the West Conference Finals. And it's going to be the Toronto Raptors and the Indiana Pacers on the other side. Let's go ahead and simulate first game against the Thunder. We won 14 more games than them, which is kind of crazy. Thunder won the first game. Grizzlies win the second. Grizzlies win the third. Thunder win the fourth. Grizzlies win the fifth. Come on, beat them in 6. And we beat them in 6. Let's go. About to play the Raptors once again in the NBA Final. Or was it the Hawks? No, we played the Raptors last year. About to play the Raptors again, and we won 10 more games than them in the regular season. We had a much better team, and we should be able to beat them this year, I would like to think. This is a redemption year, and it's an absolute just blowout, folks. It's not even close. Next game, About to play them. Can we sweep them in the finals? Looking so far, this is how the finals was for us last year. We were getting blown out on the road. So hopefully it goes the same path as the Raptors did last year, where we win, and we should. I mean, we're pretty much beating them. Like, yeah, if this isn't a sweep, I'll go find a rent. Oh, we lose. Damn, they made a comeback. All right. I just fast forwarded real quick because I thought it was over, but they beat us. All right, so it's 2-1 now, and the Raptors are blowing us out by like 30 points, which is crazy. And no comeback here. All right, so we have 3 more games left, and it's actually a tied series. I was not expecting that. The Grizzlies need to get a win here. This is a must-win game, and we're blowing them out now. But now they're making a comeback. But it's going back into blowout territory. We should win unless something amazing happens. All right, so we're 1 win away from NBA champion status, playing in the Toronto. We have a little bit of room for error here if Toronto beats us. I prefer to just win here and get it over with. But it's a blowout too. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in this. In 20 years, in 2 months, I'll probably be better at layups, and I'll be glad that they made me better at layups by making it more skillful. So like right now, you know, you can't blow by or anything, so it's harder to get open. So give me a screen. Let's go. Got the screen. And I think, ooh, we got blocked. And I think also you have to be a little more thoughtful with your passes when you're passing to somebody in like a pick and roll. Before you can kind of just pass over people's head. Now you can't. Now you literally like. Chris Middleton wide open. Now you have to be careful. Kyrie for 3. Kyrie Irving hits it. I thought Valanciunas was about to put it up in our basket. That's what it looked like for a second. Block that man. Let's go. John Collins with the block. Pass it to Zion Williamson. To Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. Nope. Oh, you know what? I just looked at the I looked at the shot meter by his feet for that one, and I just realized I hated that shot meter in 2K16. So let's go back to hand. Oh, let's go. Kyrie. Spin move. Layup. Green release for Kyrie. I feel like that the shot meter being the team color definitely just changed on its own, because I'm pretty sure my releases were like all white before. I feel like it just changed on its own. Maybe a ghost came and stuck on the PlayStation and changed it. Blocked by John Collins. John Collins is a stud. Going down the court. Zion Williamson. Can he dunk it? Yes, he can. Zion, let's go with the and one. Lowry with some Kyrie Irving dribble moves. Step back 3. Nah. Ah, come on. You got to get the rebound, guys. Look at the Raptors. They actually think they got a chance. Get that. Let's go. Steal. Can we lob it up to Capella or Collins? Lob it up to someone. Ah, that was ugly. Let's be real. That was pretty gross. Yo, let's see if we can get a pick and roll and lob it up to Capella. Ooh, John Collins came out here and stole his thunder, but he missed. Come on, John Collins. What are you doing? Capella's out here trying to dunk it. Block him. Ah, free throws. I wish I would have remembered to bring Jaren Jackson in when we were playing instead of having to be John Collins. Jaren Jackson with the post moves. Oh, how did he not make that? Just let him score. I want to get one more post move with Jaren Jackson. Shoot it. Come on, Lance. All right. Post up Jaren Jackson.
Try and maybe build some momentum going into the next one, because the execution was not there tonight. That's something.
Bro, you really can't move Serge Ibaka? Or is that Pascal Siakam? Oh. Let's go! Jaren Jackson putting the moves on him. Bro, he just straight up got up like nothing happened. There's the video, guys. Took 3 seasons. 2021 NBA champions, your Memphis Grizzlies. It was a fun rebuild. Recently, I've just been kind of... These last 2 rebuilds have been kind of letting go and not being so, I don't know, like scared to add people, because I don't want my trades. I don't want my. See, I don't make realistic rebuilds. I don't make unrealistic rebuilds. I just like fantasy rebuilds. I just kind of want to be somewhere in the middle there. So I don't try to make ridiculous trades. I don't try to sign like all kinds of free agents. But really, you're not going to win the title ever if you don't. And like I know that's what you guys want to see. So we won the title. We got a bunch of stars in this team. Who you guys think is Finals MVP? Leave a comment below before you see it. Try to guess. I'm going to say Kyrie. Yep, Kyrie. I mean, who could have really been besides maybe Clint Capella? But anyway, guys, that's the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment below, tell me what you want me to do next. I'm going to be making my team videos soon. I need to sit down for a couple hours and grind out like the goals and stuff so I can actually have my team open to me and I can play it like for real. And then what else? My career is going to be on its way as well. My channel is known for rebuilds now, so I gotta hit the rebuilds hard here in the beginning. And then what else? There was one more thing I wanted to say. I don't remember what it is. Oh, next rebuild is gonna be Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and continue to support the channel. Help me grow. We're blowing up this year. Let's do it.